not the
2,
one they.
1.
All right.
I started recording. Give
Hey,
me the
hey, hey,
intro.
everyone! How you doing?
Hey, we got
Josh, you
a new
screwed up
person
our
here today.
intro.
Shut up!
you gotta bleep that. We're kid friendly here.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say. Did I say any bad words? Did I say
Don't say
anything?
bad words.
We
Curse
got
words.
guest appearance.
Fucking curse words.
All right,
Oh,
Colonel
sorry.
Sanders here. Colonel Sanders with us.
Yeah, we got new guests.
You guessed.
We can just go by Colonel.
New stable
Colonel's
guests.
It's the Colonel. But he's actually only a lieutenant
Oh.
in the battlefield squad. But
Oh.
he's the
Yeah.
Colonel. This
Hey.
is like the 6th time we're recording, just for everyone to know.
Third.
Malik keeps ruining it. No, this is the 6th in my head because you've just... Whatever. Anyway,
What's the
topic for
topic?
today. Call of Duty World War II, also known as Battlefield Call of Duty, but shittier graphics.
Okay. So one of my friends stated, good old fashioned Keith Thrill. Check out his Twitch. I'll probably look in it in the description. So he discussed that the Call of Duty did not seem like the Battlefield 1. Sorry, I had a
Now,
mental.
stop lying.
So-
All I can say is stop lying, no. Stop lying.
See, yeah, because here's the thing.
We
'Cause
already
Infinite
know
Warfare,
it.
we have a video of Infinite Warfare copying Halo. So
They already started copying people. It's already like
Yeah.
Call of Duty is just going down. They have lost. They lost.
not
the
really. They're doing
story.
what they were told.
They are doing what
Remember
they
the
were
last?
told.
Yeah, because exactly. They released the Infinite Warfare trailer. Everyone hated it. They wanted a older or another Modern Warfare, and they're just like, "All right, we can
Well,
do that."
You know
and they went to
why
World
they
War
did it?
II.
You know why they did it? Because you know what? They already had content they can steal now. You see, they kept going into the future because they were already stealing content from Halo. It was already easy. And it's like, dang, do you guys want to redesign a whole new game? Or do you guys want to just copy Battlefield, except we'll just push it a couple years in the future? And it's like, oh, that's a genius idea. So all they literally did is just copy Battlefield. I wouldn't be, I don't know.
No, go ahead. Go off your rant.
That the Call of Duty franchise, the only reason why it's still alive is because of the freaking 12-year-olds that keep buying the game. Stop it. You're ruining the game industry by keep buying this game. This is not a good game. We should have higher standards than this game. We shouldn't be happy with what we're receiving.
It's kind of like the Transformer movie situation, to where
Yes.
they keep pumping the same crap, and it's
But
worse
people
and
keep
worse as it
going
goes
to
along.
it.
But
Stop. Just stop.
They need to end it.
They do.
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
That's why
It's
they have
like
the good guy being a bad guy now. They need to end it. Just stop.
yeah, it's done. It's done. I think they should just do a new IP. That's what I suggested before. I'm happy that they decided to take their audience's criticisms and then just put it out there into another game. But, as I said before, Battlefield 1 is released. There's no need to release World War II yet. Let the cool down. But no, they just released the other one. So now we're here. And it's terrible. We saw the gameplay as well in E3.
You can see the gameplay, and
People are happy with it, though.
It's not that impressive. Yeah, sure, the cutscenes look a little bit better. It just doesn't look that impressive.
I don't even know if the
compared to what
cutscene looks a
Battlefield
little
has-
better.
Like, if you just look at what Battlefield shows you, and I'm not complimenting Battlefield all the way. I'm not going to praise Battlefield. Battlefield has its own problems. That's not what we're talking about, though. We're talking about how Call of Duty is just not the same level of graphics detail. And then the thing is, if you're not going to have good detail, then you have to have good death. But that game has zero death. Call of Duty is just
We
a point it,
don't
shoot,
know
point
yet.
it, shoot, point it, shoot.
Okay, gameplay-wise, yes. It's just a point and
There's
shoot
no
and
death.
hide.
So it's like, if you're not going to have good graphics, you're not going to have good death, what do you have? You have a good multiplayer. But multiplayer has just been cancerous in Call of Duty, lady. Cancerous.
No, it's been shit.
I don't even want to, I can't even play the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer. It's
Don't
just,
say
I
cancerous,
can't.
but-
It is.
Well, you buy it for the zombies, though.
That
You
is- that's
said to yourself that you love Black Ops 3
Zombies. And-
because for the zombies. And zombies has the multiplayer capability along with co-op.
And I know they said they're going to add zombies into World War II game. I don't know, though.
Obviously.
Usually, zombies is a Treyarch thing, so I'm interested to see how Activision's going to handle that, because this is like, It's two different companies here. I mean, they do share the same resources, but still, are we just gonna get a repeat of Call of Duty Zombies? I don't know. We're gonna have to, I want to see gameplay of that, but as of right now, I don't see how this World War II game can build any excitement at all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I got tired of zombies ever since Dead Island, so I've ran out of that. So I'm sorry, Josh.
I think they are trying to work on their multiplayer though with HQ.
I hope so.
They're trying to do some Battlefield 1 type thing.
You mean the Battlefield 1 ideas that they stole?
Yeah.
That
they literally just came out with also.
Oh, damn.
Freaking.
Damn it.
Oh, we're going to steal the HQs that have different class systems. Oh, we're going to steal a bayonet charge. Oh, you know what?
And the ranking system.
EA did half of the work for them already. They just they just put worse graphics into it.
It's an annual game, Josh. It's an annual game.
But even there's some annual games that are good still.
What? Like which one?
What?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Madden, I don't like Madden that much, but they're making steps forward. FIFA's making
It's an abusive relationship between you and Madden, Josh.
Madden has to come out every year. That's not even fair. It has to.
Call of Duty kind of has to at this point too. Apparently, I don't know why they don't just stop.
You don't get new players and new maps every single year. You think that up in your head. You gotta create that all in one. I mean, you could wait a couple of years.
Even in Madden, though, what I'm saying is like even in Madden, even though it's an annual game, they still bring graphical differences and add more gameplay styles into the game every single year. They don't. It's not the same thing almost. There are slight changes. And
especially 17 to 16.
Yeah, there's a huge changes and stuff like that. And with Call of Duty, I don't see that progress. I don't see how this game is any different other than the fact that it takes place in World War II than the other games.
See, if I wasn't looking at it at a lens that they're trying to copy the BF1.
With the reticles, they even have freaking like futuristic reticles in this shit. When were there reticles in fucking World War II? Oh, gosh.
Okay, if I was going to look at it from a lens of them not copying BF1, I'd have to think that they're going back to the roots. That's what they're trying to do. Just going back to the roots, or it's just boots on the ground, and just go with the same gameplay that they had from the Modern Warfare series.
I hope they try to switch it up. I think they're trying to stray away from, their usual demographic of, like you said before, Josh, like just a bunch of teenagers who scream in the mic and say, "F you, mom. I don't want to go eat. I'm going to kill this guy right now. Or I'm going to go into the airport and start shooting up a bunch of people who don't have any guns." I hated that mission so much.
That was the most interesting mission to me. I didn't even have to shoot. I didn't shoot or anything. I was just so shocked that I'm in an airport and everyone else is just mowing them down. I'm just like,
what happened to those guys? Did they lock them in a closet somewhere and just killed them or something?
I think so.
What happened? What happened? What? How did we get Modern Warfare? How did this same company make Modern Warfare 2 and what we're getting now? It's not. It feels like two different.
They fired everyone. Josh, they fired everyone.
It's ridiculous.
Like at one point, they had to fire half of their crew.
Oh, and then wait. This is even better. There's news today. I just thought this now. There was news today about how Call of Duty's gonna embrace this PC culture by making black Nazis. And I'm like, what?
What?
I just want to give a quick history lesson. Back in World War II, the Nazis hated black people. They actually made them non-citizens in their country. They kicked them out. They basically almost persecuted them the same, not as bad as Jews, but they hated them. And
hey, they're going to give them blue eyes and yellow hair, okay? Come on.
Now,
yeah,
I feel like that's not even a PC thing to do, though. To make black Nazis, I think, actually is worse than to not make black Nazis. It's kind of offensive. Like, what the fuck? Why? These people, there were no black Nazis back then. That's exactly everything they stand against. And
that and they had Modern Warfare 3 where you just
Nazi
had
flags in the fucking game. It's a World War II game. No, Nazis happened 80 years ago. So I don't care if there's a Nazi flag in the corner. That's realistic. That's what actually happened. If you're trying to make a historical game like that, you're gonna do that. And you can't say, oh, but because of, it's against the culture. Look at Wolfenstein. They literally making a game with a KKK and the Nazis team up with each other. And
that's true.
The trailer was just a bunch of KKK members and Nazis. Like, no, you can't. No, you can't do that. Like, just show the flag. Just do the flag. Make it historically accurate. Get rid of the black Nazis.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we're trying to say is that we support equality in all colors and sexualities.
No, what I came on here to say is do not buy the game.
Yes!
Stop.
Do not
That needs to stop. This man needs to stop. I read that there's still 30 million people regularly playing the game. Are you kidding me? That should be like 30,000. You need to stop.
You need to stop right now.
People in third world countries need to be playing this game, okay? Stop. It needs to end. All right.
We need to take a stance as gamers. We need to demand better quality, better content, and not rehashing of same stuff or games that have already come out.
I agree.
Will that happen? No, because a bunch of 12-year-olds are going to still buy the game. But you know what? If you, the viewer, doesn't buy the game, then that's one less sale they have. That's $60 they won't be getting. Just think of it that way. Makes a difference.
Optional $60. Because then there's going to be like...
Most likely it's going to be like $120.
Yeah, the $120 with the bundle.
Whatever, because, Activision's greedy for everyone's money, i.e. the freaking Modern Warfare remastered, which they're selling for $40 freaking dollars, even though they sold it for $20 with Call of Duty. I don't even want to get this. This video's not about that, but I just want to throw that out there. Screw you, Activision, for that call. That's very, very...
You've been on a roll, Josh. You've been on a roll this week. You've been saying, screw Bungie, screw Activision now. Who else, Josh?
Right?
Screw Bungie.
Yeah, screw everybody, apparently.
Screw Activision.
You said screw Bethesda.
Screw Bethesda. Screw... Oh, and then today there was news that they're canceling the Mass Effect DLC, so screw EA for that.
I thought you loved EA.
Yeah, but
everyone makes mistakes, Josh. Everyone makes mistakes.
But everyone's there's nobody safe today. Nobody's safe. There is no bias here. I'm just stating the truth. Nobody is safe. Everybody's screwed up in my eyes.
Please subscribe, comment, like, or dislike if you didn't like it.
No, if you don't dislike it, just go home.
All right, Josh says go fuck yourself if you don't like it.
Whoa. I didn't say that. I said go home.
Yes, you did. All right, or go home.
Go home.
Go home and cry to your mama.
Go home and cry to your mama because you still live with your mama because you're disliking our videos. So that means you're broke-ass baby. Lives with his mama in his basement.
They could have rich parents, Josh.
Broke-ass baby living with his mama in his basement. That's what I said.
All right.